Okay, so, hi everyone. This is Chris, and I'm not sure if I'm co-conscious or not, but I feel the emotions a little bit, very damned of Kristen, which is affecting my belly a lot, but I'm feeling better than when she was out. And her hypersensitive depressed state right now. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of Chrissy. She's feeling pretty vulnerable and shaken up by things going on. But I thought I would share an update of the light and dark of my weekend. So I'll be driving in traffic for a little while, so I thought it'd be a good time. So it's been a really exhausting weekend. My sickness that is kind of widespread in the upper respiratory, heart symptoms, throat, ears, nose, that has increased all weekend, but I'm feeling a little better right now. I've been having a hard time eating or drinking water for a while, and that just seemed to really be catching up with me. And I've been having a hard time remembering to take my antidepressant on time, which is affecting me, and I've not been taking my anti-anxiety because I don't want to feel depressed, but that's been causing me to have these a couple very severe depressive episodic panic attacks. It's both. They're basically anywhere from 30-minute to an hour or longer to 2-hour experience of isolated suicidal depression. And it's really hard, and there's just a couple of us, I think, that I know of in the system. My most angry, dark alter. I know we're not supposed to call dark, but haunting alter, as well as the typical host Kristen, that now it's like, I don't know that's not me, I'm Chris. It's like I don't even know when that line has been blurring. How long have I been equally Chris and Kristen, and when did she start taking over? It's like it happened slowly over time that I can't really tell the same way I used to, except through these mood swing episodic states that include like knocking out, like losing consciousness, losing short-term memory, forgetting what I'm doing, all of like a switching out that's caused by a panic attack that relates to feeling insane and feeling that I'm being abandoned for being broken and disgusting, and there's all these dark things, like just because I have such dark depression or whatever mental illnesses I have. I forgot where I was going with that. Anyway, so that was kind of hard, but I'm feeling a lot better today. I was able to express this while it was happening to my ex-husband, even though I feel like him seeing me like that just makes it like easier for him to not want to work it out in the future, which is like a goal of ours down the road, a couple years down the road. It makes me so terrified to say anything to him because I want him to see me doing good and being optimistic and positive, and I am often, and when I am and I'm busy and doing things and feeling fine, I'm not always updating that, and when something's wrong, he might hear that because I'm scared, and I want to tell who I'm closest to. And so it's really hard to go to him, but I just am not really established with other friends to go to them when I'm in the middle of that level of episode, because I can't trust that they would know that I'm absolutely safe in action, regardless how I feel. They haven't known me long enough. My insurance changes in a few weeks or something. Right now, my deductible is $6,000, so it's basically cash pay if I have to go and get a little more treatment to handle all this switching and symptoms and episodes, and help me catch up, talk more, and help me catch up on self-care a little better by having more psychological resolution. I'm super aware that one of us has a body dysmorphia, the alter I don't know, that's male, that I feel often, but I am not aware of its anything, face, name, anything, story, just that I suddenly feel like a guy. So between him and, me talking Chris, our eating disorders together have gotten out of hand. For months, and that is really a psychological silent self-harm habit that I do. And at this point, it has caused me significant problems, significant dehydration and blood sugar problems and blood pressure problems and heart arrhythmias, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to catch up, but as I try, everything, cold water, just everything feels heavy and like it's not working, like my guts aren't working, and I feel like, did I go too long not eating enough, it's been months that I've been eating under 900 calories, usually every day. Am I in shutdown mode? Is that why I can't heal anything? Did I get a cold 4 months ago and I just can't heal it, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and lung infection, and so I'm trying to address this psychological need of the eating disorder, and I haven't brought it up in therapy yet, at all actually, in treatment ever, because it hasn't been a huge problem. I just kind of put it aside. So I'm going to be addressing that tomorrow, and that I understand that it is a silent self-harm method, and that I'm actually really afraid of how sick I am. I'm afraid of messing something up, and I don't want to. I don't want to be sick and die, and I don't want some part of me to be limiting me and making me sick and have this low quality of life, and then feel bad about myself because I'm not motivated enough to work out or to get myself better. It feels like I'm fighting against other selves, and some of us want to take extreme care of the others, maybe in health or spiritual care or prayer, meditation, yoga, whatever, nutrition, and other parts of me are severely depressed, like possibly psychotically depressed, because of the realization of the similarity in feeling to being left over this, and how I felt abandoned in some way by a lot of close loved ones also due to this. And it's just really, it's too much to take, even with it being the one person I love more than anything. It's too much to take because I don't think that I was doing anything to be that great that would have cause for the divorce, so it feels like directly related to my mental health. And that really hurts. It's hard to keep fighting stigma when indirect life and support systems sometimes have a hard time themselves fighting stigma. I know that I'm a, what do they say, a covert system. I have a really hard time letting anyone know. And I know that it's chronically feeding shame and making myself not want to have DID, and making myself self-stigmatize it in myself, not in others that seem to be functioning with acceptance and peace and communication and trying their best. It's just with myself, I just have a hard time grasping, I don't know, the hard time grasping this shift that has happened, that I went for 29 years, or 28, without knowingly switching into an altar. I definitely understand, my family has told me, and friends and roommates around me, I definitely understand that people around me have seen it, and that I can kind of resonate and remember these different modes of myself coming out at different times of the day, but not aware at all that it was an altar or anything, just not aware of that. I wasn't having amnesia problems. It was almost like a whole personality change, a different hour. I mean, I had to stay up all night to give time to each different mode of me, because during the day I couldn't be all the modes of me, and so at night I would, there's the dancing, sensual me, and the me that in the wee hours of the morning wants to do 3 hours of hair and makeup, and then, Chris, and then there's and she would look up anorexia stuff, and whatever, this perfectionist who's taking it too far, and then there's the spiritual me, and the student of worldwide spirituality that since I've been 12, I'm just like really into diving into, and and then there's has always been this strange state of a depressed me that questions my sanity that can come out at times, but it's just, I was never aware of it. So anyway, it's just really hard to grasp and to accept. And I'm afraid if I accept it and I try to give them all what they want and time out, and and start telling friends and people that people are never going to see me the same, and no one's ever going to trust me to help them with yoga, the stuff that I've been doing for 15 years, and really involved with, and just because it doesn't cure my DID doesn't mean that I can't help people in yoga and meditation. And I just feel like it's just going to be so hard to trust that I'll be respected in business, or I'm going to school to become a psychologist. Am I going to even be trusted? Am I going to be allowed to? Am I going to be able to keep my child one day if I have one and get divorced again? Being DID and being federally disabled, there's so much to process about, how is this going to affect my goals and my dreams and my life and my focus? Am I going to chronically change what I want to do, because of the different sides, if they're not integrated at this very formative time? I don't think so. But I don't know. The spiritual parts of me, Alea, they want to world travel and live cheaply with roommates, and some of me wants my own home and to settle down and get a dog and ground and not be around anyone, and some of me wants to move to Portland, some of me wants to move to Tulsa, some of me wants to, go to college for this, and some of me wants to open my own storefront business, which is actually a really silly idea right now. It's too early for that. Anyway, definitely driving 7 miles over the limit, and the car behind me is like, come on, I'm not going to go any more than this. Anyway, heading to trauma group therapy in town at the great hour of 5:30 on a Monday in traffic. So I'm not looking at the screen a lot. And I'm hoping that with that I can push my boundaries of honesty and trust that it's going to help. And I'm excited that we actually had a homework assignment, so it's not so free flow tonight. We can talk about a subject. Looking forward to that, not just all this dark feels. Because it'd be heavy in there listening to people and making about myself. So I'm looking forward to it, and I have therapy tomorrow morning. Looking forward to that. And meeting with a woman, just a lady who was dating a friend of my husband's and has been impressed with some of my videos and talks on how I'm handling divorce and what I'm doing to stay loving and respectful and in the light and in hope. And so she wants to meet after my counseling appointment and pick my brain about what maybe might help her in her relationship, and that makes me feel really good because I am being left and divorced, and the fact that someone still sees a value in how I'm handling that situation and could use my help to help their relationship, I'm like, sweet, okay, this could already be good for me. So anyway, Wednesday I have a Trusted Business Partners meeting, my second one. Pretty excited. Taking my business networking more seriously, and I have an open house with the new studio that I will be a private contractor at for teaching classes and workshops and privates, coaching. And then I have my first client there Thursday, so it's a nice full week, and counseling again Friday, and then I'm off for the weekend, and I'm looking forward to that. So kind of how I am. I got some DID books. I've already got one in the mail and a couple others coming in, and I will be doing book review videos soon. I would definitely like to start sharing what I'm learning as I go, because I've been learning about this for a little while now. How long? I don't know. A year? Less than a year. And I would like to share as I go, like, good books and resources that are helping me. I'm really good at articulating reviews in ways that, you know, address a lot of types of readers. So I hope that that helps. I also would like to share, you know, meditation techniques I'm trying for clearing communication, breath, you know, which include breath techniques. And so I would like to start sharing a lot more helpful stuff. I considered buying a camera and doing this a little more professional, but it's just not something I want to spend money on right now. So anyway, hopefully this is good enough. Thank you guys for listening. Live videos don't always post for some reason from my phone, so we'll see how that goes. Thanks guys. Bye.